We're here in Rock Hill, South Carolina, where Donald Trump is scheduled to appear with Senator Tim Scott. We spoke to several voters about what they think of Scott becoming Trump's vice presidential pick. How would you feel about that?
I like Tim Scott very much.
I would love that. I love Tim Scott, huge fan. I actually really wanted him to run if Trump wasn't running.
So I think he'd be great. I think Nikki Haley'd be great. There's so many people who'd be great.
He's decent.
When he said, "I love you, man," or whatever that was.
I just love you.
No, that's...
He lost me entirely.
I think the man sold his soul.
And I don't like Tim Scott because I think he has just given in to Donald Trump and just forgotten where he's come from.
Well, you vote for whoever's at the top of the ticket, not for who's the vice presidential candidate. It might make a difference, it might not.
I think it's great to have a senator as a vice president because, you know, the Senate is a deliberative body. Having the kind of the relationships with the Senate is important for a vice president to help with legislation.
Well, it's kind of, it's kind of hard because you got black, then you got a lady. You know what I'm saying? I wish they could have been on the same side. Then that'd have been different.
And I liked Tim Scott. I like his values. I like his family, because family is important, just like Nikki.
I like Scott. He comes to our motorcycle rallies, our benefits and gatherings. Not only political, there are many fundraisers from the motorcycle community, and he's there. He's there handing out cards. Give me a shot. I've heard him speak a few times. He's saying a lot of positive things for South Carolina. I love South Carolina.
If you guys are familiar with the Charleston area, Opportunity Zone is something that's big there that he's put together, and I'd like to see that move throughout the country and other cities.
He's an honorable man. He just got engaged.
Tim Scott, who, by the way, just got engaged, we have to tell you.
Given some of the other alternatives, I think he would be a better candidate than some of the other names I've heard tossed about.
I'm not 100% sure, to be honest.
What gives you pause?
I haven't done enough research into I don't know exactly how I feel about him.
Men of integrity, men of valor speak up for what they believe in. And for me, if Donald Trump chooses him as his vice president, I really want to make sure whoever we put in office cares about the parents. That's my main thing, is parental rights. We want someone in office who is going to stand up and be a champion for the parents and hear our voices.
He's an America first. That's a plus. That's a must. We got to turn this country around.
He's not my first pick. I would actually like to see him as governor of South Carolina. I think that would be a great step for him. Then he can be a little bit more groomed and then maybe move into the White House. But if that's who Donald Trump trusts and what's in there, I trust Donald Trump, so whoever he picks is fine with me.
God will definitely make the right decision for Donald Trump and what's best for him.
Voters in Tim Scott's home state remain mixed over a Trump-Scott presidency. We'll find out who Trump picks as the campaign continues. Here from Columbia, South Carolina, I'm Abinti Korshi with the Washington Examiner.